This is Bill Reed at the Bluefield Coal and Mining Show, and with me is Bob Klein, the chairman of the Metallurgical Coal Producers Association, and Bob is also vice president of business development and engineering at Coronado Global. Bob, thank you very much for talking to us. I hope you're having a good show.
Yes, Bill, I am. It's an excellent show. I really appreciate all the ones who have spent time to put this show together. This is excellent. It's been some time since we've got together like this, and I'm excited for all the people, all the participants, all the vendors, and all the go-seers that were here. Thank you.
Thank you. Tell us, please, about the history and how the Metallurgical Coal Producers Association started.
We got started as a kind of a consortium back and forth over a phone with Jim Campbell and David Stetson, myself, and it was a combination of Coronado, Alpha, Ramaco, United, and we saw that we needed to get more representation, more active interest in representing metallurgical coal producers. We saw an avenue whereby the Virginia Coal and Energy Association was in need of a shot in the arm, and we connected with Harry and Barbara, and it was just like a marriage in heaven. We started putting things together, and lo and behold, these four entities, these four members were the crutch of the Metallurgical Coal Producers Association. Now since then, we got our fifth member, which is Robindale in Pennsylvania. And you can see that we represent not only one state, but a whole area, a localized area.
Tell us about the mission of your organization.
Well, as I said earlier, our members are primarily metallurgical coal producers. And metallurgical coal makes steel. As you heard earlier from David Stetson, met coal makes steel, and I'll say it 2 or 3 times during this conversation. And that's our mission. Everybody it's our part of everybody's life is metallurgical coal, because that's what makes steel. You drove a car here, you drove on a road, you crossed a bridge, you got into your refrigerator this morning, and you got in the drawer and got your utensils and ate your eggs with it. It's all associated. Everything you touch, your cell phone, is associated with metallurgical coal, and we need to educate people on that.
One of the most important things, in fact the most important thing in our industry, is safety. How do you see the association's role in mine safety?
Bill, that's probably the most important thing in our, as Metallurgical Coal Producers Association, is safety. All of our members, everything we do, we start out with safety. We have a safety committee that we have formulated, who we communicate on a regular basis, most generally once a month, and we go through any kind of changes with the regulatory agencies. We communicate with maybe new ideas that we can assist, but safety is utmost importance to us.
And I know you have a very active government affairs committee. Tell us about that, please.
Absolutely. I think the platform of Metallurgical Coal Producers Association is to keep up. All the members need the lobbyists, the groups that are following the legislation of of the different states and understand any changes before it gets too late in the law making process. We meet, we have Troutman and Strategies, and we've got several other folks that we use who help us keep us in stay and make sure that we know exactly what's going on from the government affairs, the environmental, safety, and so on. But we do meet on that. We have a committee of government affairs that comprises of all the members of the organization.
Would you explain some of the environmental activities?
Well, as we all know, with the administration today, this environmental is an ever-changing process, and we, whether we like it or not, we've got to be able to be ahead of all these changes, be aware of any kind of changes that the EPA and the federal government, state governments bring upon us. So again, we also have committees on this, and we've got some of our best experts from all the different members, and we get together with these experts and we formulate plans, send letters, whatever it takes to identify our stance and our strong stance to our mission and make sure that we don't have any environmental issues.
Barbara was explaining earlier about some of your education and outreach activities. This is something that I'm sure is very important to you.
Yeah, this is something that Barbara and several of us have in as members, that met coal makes steel. Everything's changed over the last 15 years, 10 to 15 years, whereby everybody thought that coal was dirty, and coal was, it made electricity. Now, 60% of the coal-fired plants in the area have been mothballed at this point. And most all of our members have taken the stance as metallurgical coal producers. Coronado was formed in 11, and that was our mission. We concentrated on metallurgical coal, and it's come down to that we need to get out into the public, to the media, where we can teach people that what you touch, your everyday chores, everything you use is coal related, because it's steel. Met coal makes steel.
You've mentioned new mines. There's quite a few new metallurgical mines in the country, and of course you have your own Buchanan mine that you're just making a big investment. We'd be interested to hear about that.
Yeah, Bill, it's an exciting project. The Buchanan mine has been in existence since 1983, and it's expanded to its point that we determined that we need to figure out or design a way whereby we can increase its production, and we've come up with some projections and some ideas, some designs whereby we can accomplish this, and we're looking forward to. And we did talk to the governor of Virginia and to the local counties, and they're all in as a partner in this in several different avenues, and we look forward to this new project.
Is there anything else you'd like to mention that we haven't covered, Bob?
Bill, I just want to say that the Bluefield Coal Show is a good function, and I appreciate you for being a part of it. And I look forward to the next coal show here at Bluefield.
That means you're going to be here in 2 years' time?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Thank you very much indeed for talking to us, Bob.
Thank you.
This is Bill Reed reporting live at the Brush Fork Armory in Bluefield, West Virginia, at the Bluefield Coal and Mining Show.